Hey everybody, Philipp Janetsky here. In this video I'll be demoing the Wild Lobo by AS Pedals, a company based in the beautiful island of Mallorca, so hola a todos. Jose is the man behind AS Pedals, which he's running together with his wife since 2019, although he's been building pedals for about 12 years already. AS Pedals stands for a passion for vintage sounds. All their pedals are handmade, hand-soldered, using through-hole components, and they combine NOS, so new old stock components, with high-quality new components. After having released a bunch of super cool fuzz pedals, the Wild Lobo is AS Pedals' first overdrive pedal. It's based on the Clark Gainstar or Monotone Red Snapper, which is also known as the Brown Tone Hoochie Mama, and it features a volume and a gain knob, and a contour knob, which is your main EQ knob if you want to, and a cut knob that lets you sculpt the high frequencies. And then AS Pedals added a tame toggle switch, which adds a second clipping stage to your signal. Okay, I wanted to show you some single coil sounds. First, I'm playing my Tele into my Rev D20. Later, I'll grab my ES335 and show you some humbucker sounds. This is the Tele into the amp. On the bridge pickup, and here comes the Wild Lobo. Okay, so this is like a medium gain setting for this pedal. There's not a huge amount of gain in it. It's like a low to medium gain overdrive pedal in general. You won't also get much more gain out of it. So let's crank it first. So what you can do if you want more gain, the pedal was tamed, so I just unleashed the beast. I flicked over the toggle switch to the left. There you get more gain. You're maybe losing a bit of volume. But you can always compensate with the volume knob. Okay, so let's do the same thing with a bit less gain. So on the right, there's less compression, there's more compression on the left. The right position feels more natural, more amp-like, and on the left you get more pedal clipping. So as you saw, This is the gain range. Then you have the two EQ knobs, the contour and the cut knob. So the contour, as Jose told me, is pre-gain. And what I find with EQ knobs that are pre-gain, they determine the feel, the sponge that you get under the fingers. So my tendency here would be to go to the left. And if this is too much treble for you, you can simply use the cut knob and cut out some of this treble. So this is a bit smoother like this. This would be all the way to the right on the cut knob. Somehow the mids come out like this, you know, you're getting rid of the treble. So the only thing left, or what is left, is the mids. And you are, or at least I am noticing them much more like this. Another way to treat the contour and cut knob would be to turn the contour knob clockwise so the sound gets darker. And then you go counterclockwise in the cut knob to, you know, cut less treble. So also a killer sound, however the feel is different. This is what I was trying to say before. If you send more treble into the gain stage of a pedal, or, you know, of an amp or whatever, this changes the feel. In my opinion, you get more picking attack. So somewhere here. However, this might be too bright, you know, too bitey. And it's really nice that they included the cut knob, you know, to get rid of some treble. You know, you feel, you know, it's a different feeling, more picking attack, killer stuff. Okay, so let's change over to my ES335 and hear some humbucker sounds. Okay, as promised, Gibson ES335 into the REF D20. And here comes the wild LOBO. So you can hear much more gain happening. You know, the humbuckers are sending much more signal into the wild LOBO. Let's do the opposite than what I just did. Let's go for like a boosty setting first. So I'm going down on the gain and increasing the volume. So the sound gets brighter if you go down on the gain. And what you can do then, if you don't want to change the feel that you found on the contour knob, as I explained before, you can just cut a bit more high end. It's also a killer sound, still a lot of gain. You know, we are also pushing the REF. So this is, you notice this. Okay, one last thing. Let's go for full gain. So as you can tell, with humbuckers, cranking the gain, going to the left on the tame toggle switch, and finding an EQ position that you are enjoying, you can get a lot of gain out of this pedal, and also maybe pushing your amp as I'm doing with my Rev T20. Killer stuff by AS Pedals. I'm really enjoying it. That's it. Cool. I'm really digging the Wild Lobo. It's a lot of fun. I think it gives you a very raw sound without too much compression, you know. It sounds very amp-like if you want to. And it's pretty transparent as well. There's some upper mids maybe that I'm hearing, which remind me some Marshall-esque tones, but also some, you know, brownish type of tones. So it's super cool. The tame knob, or the tame toggle switch, I should rather say, adds this little bit of extra clipping, which gives you actually a bit more compression if you want to. And the two EQ knobs let you sculpt your sound and, you know, let you find a sweet spot that works for you. It has a lot of vintage vibe, which I'm enjoying. I love this amp jewel over here, which is super beautiful. Beautiful craftsmanship, beautifully built by AS Pedals in Mallorca. So, muy bien, me gusta mucho. And I hope that you guys like this demo. Please subscribe, leave me a like and a comment, and I hope to see you for the next one. Ciao.